We have them. I don't have a clicker, so you have to.
The watch warning graphic.
Stand by.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of all that.
Stand by. We're about to run the open.
Good afternoon, pardon the interruption. We are under a tornado warning here to portions of Horry County, as well as heading into Marion County and southern portions of Dillon County here through 1 o'clock because of a possible storm producing a tornado. At least it was capable of that. Now, you saw at the bottom of your screen that we've got a tornado watch in place that goes until 9 o'clock. That was just issued about 19 minutes ago, meaning conditions are favorable. Now, with a warning, that means that conditions have actually come together to where we possibly could have a storm cell that's producing a tornado on the ground. We have no confirmation of that right now. National Weather Service Doppler radar in Wilmington actually showing signs of that rotation. We want to show you some of the areas that will be impacted by this possible tornado. These are all areas where you need to get in a safe place of your home. We're talking about Fair Bluff at 1244, over toward Chadbourne at 1254, 102 getting up to Whiteville. That's going to be crossing over from the South Carolina to the North Carolina line here. So those are places that all need to get in that safe place, which is a low interior room of your home, away from any doors or windows. A tornado warning in effect. Anytime you get that tornado warning in effect, these are things that you need to do. Again, lowest level, an interior room, away from windows, and make sure you cover your head too as that possible tornado continues to move through. Some of the other areas that could be impacted, we're talking about Galvin's Ferry, over toward Gaffway, very near Mullins as well, over toward Green Sea, Cherry Grove, and Clarendon, of course, as you push your way into eastern North Carolina. This is the cell of Washington. We're going to cross right over 501 now. On our WMBF-TV Doppler radar, you can see the signs of rotation. That's what that little marker is right there, and that's where we're looking. Also, notice the signature on the radar itself. A lot of these storms sometimes can rotate, and what you'll see is the actual rotation itself showing up on the signature of the radar itself. So look here, right along Highway 501, we've got this little jut here out in the storm itself, and that's where we could see the storm wrapping around. And if this circulation is making its way all the way to the ground, that means we have that tornado. Now the problem is the radar itself is up into Wilmington, so when it's shooting over the skies here across Horry County, it's way on up there. So all we're seeing is the actual rotation in the storm itself and not actually what is on the ground. So we're going to have to confirm this, but all these areas, Storm Meteorologist Jamie Reynolds over there operating WMBF Storm Team Doppler radar. You've got the streets that will be impacted by this. So if you recognize any of these streets and they're very close to your area, you are going to be impacted by the storm possibly. So get in that safe place. Jordan Road, over toward Joyner Swamp Road, heading into Pearl Road, Highway 501 west, of course, here along it from Aner up toward Galvin's Ferry, also close. So Galvin's Ferry, you also need to be in that safe place. And then pushing off into the Queens Cross Road, up toward Black Creek Road as well, as we go off toward the north and east. Now the storm itself is moving off northeast at around 55 miles per hour. So that's a very quick pace. So all these areas in the path of the storm itself, like Black Creek Road, and pushing up this way to the northeast, you go ahead and get in a safe place now. You don't have much time to react to this.